Alright, Lawn Master here. So we're on my neighbor's lawn. We'll be putting out fast-acting lime and ironite. So, I'll open the bags. And I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so this lime, honestly, is a little bit different. A lot different. Particles are a lot smaller. So, I like this kind of lime. It's actually smaller particle and a lot better. So I bet it's fast acting. That's what it's supposed to be. So we'll see what it's like. And how you want to put this stuff out is the same way you're mowing. So you just want to do a trim pass all the way around, and then you want to go up and down this way, and then when you're done, you want to go this way. So you're basically doing a cross. You're crossing over, so you're getting all the particles all over. Then when you're finally done, this is what most important part after you're done putting out fertilizer, lime, after you're done spreading it, is blow it all back in, because particles will get onto the concrete, and it will, I don't know if limestone stains, but it's hard to get off the concrete. So just a little FYI, always blow it back in, and after you blow it all in, go ahead and water it all in real nicely. So what I usually do to water it in is I start over here, I water that section, then I come over, and I just kind of make a pattern, and I do one coat, let it soak in for a few minutes, and then do a second coat. I'd probably do that 2 or 3 times, depending on the size of the particle and how dry the soil is. So, yeah. And by the way, this is 25 pounds of that lime. So it's enhanced calcitic limestone. So it's a lime. So it will raise your pH if you're low. So I did not do a soil test on this, so I'm just kind of guessing. But I mean, right now it's you know, I don't have the money to buy a $30 soil test and do his lawn and stuff like that. So I'm just putting lime out just in case, because I haven't done a treatment. So I'm guessing he's low on lime, on a pH, so I'm putting some out. And when you're putting out lime, I probably said this in a couple of videos. When you're putting out lime, simply for the fact that this lawn is brand new and it's not like mine that's fully getting grown in, I would not suggest, if you have a Bermuda or a cool season lawn, do not go out in the season that you are mowing, the mowing season, what I call it, and put down lime. Do not do that. Put it out in the wintertime, like November, December, January. Honestly, I looked it up and it takes like 6 months for it to start working, but it starts breaking down within 2 weeks. Simply for the fact that this one's a smaller particle, I think it'll break down faster. Simply for the fact that, like the other one I had, it was a lot bigger and harder for it to break down. And when I was doing the mowing, I still saw some areas that I didn't mow in the video today. I didn't mow that one area simply for the fact that it still had lime on that area and it hasn't fully broken down yet. So on this area here that's brand new, it's okay to do this because I'm not going to be mowing it. I mowed it a couple days ago, and now I'm going to do all my treatments, and I probably won't mow it until for a while. You know, I'm going to let it grow up, put all my treatments, keep putting fertilizer, watering it, doing everything I'm supposed to be doing to help it grow. Then when it's growing, I come out and do, you know, just to mow it and let it grow. I don't go in there aggressive with mowing and doing all this craziness. But yeah, when you're doing a thing like this and you're just putting seed out and it's just kind of growing in by rhizomes and stolons, it's the perfect time to put down, you know, do your soil test. Don't go out there and guess. I didn't do a soil test for my neighbor simply for the fact it's expensive, honestly. It's expensive for me to come out here and do a soil test for him and get the soil test, have it shipped to my house, do the soil test, and then wait for the results. So, anyways, back to the video. Alright, so the lime is done. Now, we're going to put out some ironite. This it will help. It's a mineral supplement. So mineral supplement means it's not a fertilizer. It's something to help the lawn turn green, like ironite or liquid iron. It's not a fertilizer. It's a supplement to help it turn green. It helps, like sea kelp. The sea kelp helps the soil. It's soil amendment. Humichar is a soil amendment. Anything you put down for your soil that is positive is very good. That's what you want. You want to work on your soil rather than work on your grass. So let me say that again. Work on your soil, and you'll have a great looking lawn, because grass comes second. Anyways, but here's the bag. Ironite. And the particles on this, I believe, are kind of big. I think. Actually, no, never mind. So, I'll show you here in 1 second what ironite looks like. So ironite kind of looks like this. Sorry, guys. This is what ironite looks like, okay? That's ironite. It's not a fertilizer. Even though the bag says here, it's a 100 mineral supplement. Read that. Deep green lawn with reduced mowing. So that means you could put ironite is not a fertilizer, okay? It's a mineral supplement, okay? I said that again. A mineral supplement is something to help the soil and your lawn turn green. So you put it out, you water it in, and it turns it dark green. Okay, you wonder why people like me have a dark green lawn? Because I use iron. Iron at a certain point, you can max out your iron at 11.0 on your in your soil. As long as you get it, when you get a soil test, you want to understand what your pH is. It'll tell you everything's in your lawn, what you need and what you don't need, and what you're high on, what you're low on. So if you're wondering why your lawn's not looking lush like mine, or like mine, then you're not doing a soil test. Soil test is very crucial in order to have a great looking lawn. If you want a great looking lawn, get a soil test. You know, go on to Anderson's website and look up soil test kit. Buy the soil test probe with the soil tester. It'll show you how to do it on the paper, and that's how you have a great looking lawn, and you figure out what's going on. If you're just going out there, well, I should say, yeah, I was going out there guessing and just throwing crap out, but you know, I couldn't afford the soil test at the time. So now that I've afforded my soil test, now I can slow down on what I'm putting down. So that actually helps. So, hang on 1 minute. All right, time to put out some ironite. Oh, and also, if you're wondering why your lawn has weeds and you know, stuff like that, well, you need to you need to have someone with knowledge that knows what they're doing and has a nice looking lawn. You're like, how do you get that? Well, it's just a simple fix of your soil. So it's just a, you know, pH. And if you have weeds, you do a weed treatment. If you have, you know, if you have fungus in your lawn, do a fungus treatment. These are all very basic things you guys learn as a DIYer on your own lawn. It doesn't take a lot of money. I mean, some of these, if you buy high-end products, yeah, they're expensive. But if you go to your basic, I mean, okay, so if you go to the Anderson's thing and the soil tester, it will even recommend these products. It will give you an 18-pound bag for like 30-40 bucks. Honestly, I would start there. Start with your soil test, and then get those recommended products. They're medium in the medium range. You don't have to buy a 40-pound bag of, you know, a big bag of fertilizer. I mean, I'm honestly doing, you know, not that much. Honestly, that fast-acting lime is 25 pounds. That ironite is 15 pounds. But I'm just guessing. So I really am not probably going to put $30 worth of soil testing into this lawn. I'm just going to guess. Put one big bag down. It should be fine. As long as 25 pounds, that should be good. I would think. I'm not putting 3, 4, 5, 10 bags of lime on. One bag will bump his pH up wherever from wherever it is at now, it'll be up. So that's what I want. And then next year, I'll probably do the same thing. Throw one bag of lime out. That's it. And then do a bag of iron, more fertilizer treatment. And then by next year, he'll have a good lawn that looks great. By the end of this season, he can have a great lawn too. So that's, you know, basic. I mean, you know, when you guys are going out there paying for these lawn companies or these lawn services, you guys are paying for mow, blow, and trim, and they're done in 20 minutes. Look around at a person who has the knowledge of what they're putting out, you know, what they're going to do with the lawn. Because if they're just going to mow, blow, and trim, honestly, you're not getting any nutrients, and you're not getting any food for the lawn. Honestly, he's cutting and cutting and cutting, which there's no food being put on the lawn. It's kind of like a human. You have to eat to survive, right? So if you've never eaten, you're very hungry. Well, your lawn's the same way. If you never fertilize your lawn's very hungry. So every time you mow it, you're taking food and all that nutrients away every time you cut it. So the more you cut and you don't put any fertilizer down, well, you're obviously just taking the nutrients out and killing the lawn. So put some fertilizer out, find the recommended person who knows what they're doing, has the knowledge of it, and there you go. I mean, lawn care, honestly, my pricing is about 120 to 150 bucks a month. I mean, that's with a person that has knowledge of what they're doing. A person that doesn't have knowledge and just wants to mow, blow, and trim and you know, do it easy is going to charge you $20 to $50. I mean, he's going to do it so dirt cheap. He's just, you know, trying to do that. But a person with actual knowledge and knows what he's doing in the lawn is going to charge you about $140 to $150. Quality lawn care, not a cheap lawn service. So let's get back to the video. So that would do it for my neighbor's lawn. We put out 25 pounds of lime. We put out 15 pounds of iron. Tomorrow I'll be putting out some blackjack Bermuda, so stick around. Please like and subscribe. Tomorrow I'll be putting out some blackjack Bermuda grass on this lawn, seeding it tomorrow. I don't know when, but yeah, from Lawmaster at Lawmaster's Paradise. See you guys later on.